What's going on, everybody? Welcome to lovely North Texas. I am out in my backyard. Don't mind the mess in the backyard. It's February 2nd. I haven't done any cleaning up yet. But yeah, I did a card show today. It was a pop-up show that didn't even get put together until like Tuesday or Wednesday this week. I went thinking I wasn't going to, buy much in the way of quantity. I'd probably, hopefully find a card or two. Had my eyes on was hoping I'd find maybe like a Barkley autograph, a Charles Barkley autograph, or a Larry Bird autograph. I did see one of each there, but the Bird was like a $250 one. And the Barkley was, I think, from last year's Immaculate, maybe. It was a laundry tag numbered out of 3. And he said his best offer on eBay, and this is a guy I buy off frequently, and I actually still bought stuff off of him. He told me that his best offer on eBay had been $1,600 and he'd take $15 for it, but a little more than I'm looking to spend. So, figured it's a nice day. I was just in my car and it said that temperature was high 80s. I don't know if that's accurate or not, because you know how those car things are. So, figured while I'm waiting on the charcoal on the grill to soak up a little bit of the lighter fluid, I'd show off some cards that I got outside the Ziegenbock. You gotta love these spatulas, man. The spatula has a bottle opener on the end. Ah, yes. Hello, Ziegenbock. Alright. I'm not sure if my dog's out here or not. One of my dogs. I know she was. Oh, there she is. Oh, she is taking care of business. Thankfully, she did that off camera. A couple things I was going to show off in case you live in my area, which is, I live in Arlington, Texas, between Fort Worth and Dallas. Dallas card show. So there is, at the top there, 2 big 3-day shows that are going to happen this year. We have the monthly show in Plano. And then he's running for the next few months a Sunday show, I believe they're Sundays, in Irving, which is what I attended today. So make sure to check those out if you're in the area or close enough that it's worth traveling. There's a little more on the big 3-day show that's in April. You can also follow on Twitter, Dallas Card Show. I take care of that account for him. I run that. So, some of y'all may know who Rich Klein is from his days at Beckett. Now he writes for Go GTS and works with another company inside the industry. There's he's got his 2 synagogue charity shows a year. So definitely interested in checking those out. And at the show today, there's a guy that's in Bedford, Texas, which isn't too far from me, that apparently has opened a shop. But he works like a normal job. This isn't his full time, so I think he's there. So as you can see there, he's there in the evenings. And then Saturday, 10 to 4. But I figured I'd show that off, give him a little publicity. And there was his business card. Alright, enough of that. Let's see some cards. So this first batch I picked up from Alan. Alan is the guy that had the Barkley. So you're gonna see a trend here. It's gonna be mostly basketball. So let's see what we got. Picked up a Joe Harris Silver for my buddy Steven. I'm pretty sure he has that. But the Mojo refractor. This Kenny Skywalker, trying to get into the 90s stuff. And dude won one of the dunk contests. I mean, his nickname's Sky, and hell, he signs it Skywalker. What else do we get here? Mark Jackson autograph. Bob Lanier. I mean, isn't that guy a Hall of Famer? And I got his autograph for less than $3. Brad Davis, just did that because he's local, because he's a Mav. Grant Hill, some kind of red prism. I don't know exactly what, but I figured he's popular enough. I can either throw it in my show boxes to sell or trade it off or something. Got a Dwight Powell, not sure if I need that for my Mavs rainbows. Picked up a base Luka, a base Kobe, and an insert Kobe. Russell Westbrook contenders, numbered out of 99. I assume Andy, she blinded me with refractors, has that, but what the heck. Picked up a Victor Oladipo out of Revolution. It's numbered out of 100. Got a couple guys on Twitter that are Pacers collectors, so I'll probably send that their way. Picked this up for my buddy, Joe Harris. Then a Joe Harris numbered out of 99. A rare non-basketball you'll see in this group. I love the Obsidian cards. So he had a Will Greer who played football at West Virginia University, my alma mater, so I decided to pick it up. Back in the 90s, I was a Cavs fan. So this Brad Daugherty autograph numbered out of 12 on card, $5. Heck yeah. Okay, and that was just my divider. So I think I paid like 30, I don't know, like 30 or 35 for all of that. He gave me a little bit of a break. So this next group is a bunch of Prism stuff. Guy had them at $1 each. I ended up grabbing 25 and asked him if he'd take 20, and he did. So what's this? The pink cracked ice or something? I may have that one, but I just grabbed it for $1 see if I needed it for the Mavs rainbow. Dennis Rodman silver. I love me some Rodman back in the day. He had some base rookies in there, like Thibault. Again, I was just picking up rookies and stuff like that. A PJ Washington for $1. I mean, I have some of these, but I may as well hang on to them. I mean, I passed on some of the guys that are D level, but some of the guys I'd heard a little bit about. Sekou for $1. Another Culver. Another Joe Harris for my buddy, but I think I've even already sent him that one. And he had some baseball Prism, and these were all $1. So I know it's draft and people aren't huge on that, but a Bobby Witt Jr. silver, Josh Young green. And he's a Ranger. So this guy was from Arkansas, so I don't know, he wasn't, keen on maybe some of that. This is the camo. These are numbered out of 25, 17 out of 25. He's a pitcher and whatever, but these are the red, white, and blue somethings, but I know they're numbered out of 99. I can't remember the name. There's my boy Manoah. I've got a couple copies of that already, but I ain't passing one up for $1. Again, a pitcher. I don't know anything about him, but All-American, and I think that's numbered out of 49, so what the heck. JJ Bleday Mojo refractor, or I think a Mojo, out of 75. I know he's hot. Josh Young silver. A rookie pink ice. Red, white, and blue Powell. I think I have that one. I think I have that one, but whatever. And I'm pretty sure I have that for my Barkley rainbow. And pretty sure I have that one. But again, for, $1 or whatever. It is what it is. So I was actually about to head out. And I stopped at Rich Klein's table. And I was like, yeah, I'm about to head out. He's asked me if I was going to go through. I was like, no. Well, he's a smart man. He sat down, he started talking. So as he was talking, I started thumbing through and ended up with over 400 cards out of his dime box. So I got a little bit of a break on him. But I figure I'll flip through these real quick in case anyone's interested. Just take some time and see some cards. These are first day issues. I feel like those were relatively tough to get. So, whatever. Even though they're not the stud guy, anybody that I really collect. I think what I'm going to do, so that's a Rodman. He said these 1995 NBA Finals were like the super team redemption or something to that effect. But you got a lot of stars here. And I picked up every one I could find. There's some commons elsewhere. This Eddie Jones 94 draft pick, this doesn't look like the normal. It must be some kind of parallel or something. Because it has the background that reminds me of the baseball cyber stats that they ran that year. If you collect baseball and you were collecting then, you probably know what I'm talking about. Again, more of these 95 finals. I probably ended up with, damn near 100 of those. But 90s when I loved basketball, fun stuff. Look them up, see what they are. These are going to go in a box, and I'm just going to save them for. They're going to go in a box that one of my keeper boxes that I'm trying to pare down. I guess there's two of them in there. There's a Todd Day on the back. If you followed basketball then, you remember that. Drexler, Otis Thorpe. I mean, I'm sure some of these have banged up corners and stuff. I know he had bought this collection. But, again, fun stuff for me. It's going to go in a box, and on a rainy day, I'm going to go through it and all that. What's going on with my camera? Okay, there we go. So, you're going to see a lot of Rodman. I was a big Rodman fan. You're going to see a lot of Crash the Game. I saw a ton of those. I loved those back in the day. For less than a dime, I'm going to add every one. Topps Black Gold, another thing that was just awesome in its time. Barkley. Iverson. Again, keep in mind these were less than a dime, so they don't have to be worth much or whatever. That's just things for me. So ran into some numbered baseball. Spawn out of 825, Sano out of 99, Freeman out of 199, Gwynn out of 500. So again, less than a dime. Gonna pick them up. Kind of an acetate card of some sort. 97-98. Don't recall that. These were super shiny. Loved these back in the day. Chris Bryant numbered. Trey Turner numbered. The big man Bartolo Colon numbered. More shiny. I didn't pick up a ton of Karl Malone, but there was a ton in there, so there was some of the shiny fun stuff. This is a Ewing, and I want to say this is a gold script. I saw that it looked gold, so, you know, it might be worth $1. Ooh, I may make 90 cents on that if I throw it in a dollar box. More of these 95 finals. Yeah, I don't know if there was a whole set in there or what was going on. I think these are 92-93 Stadium Club members only. There was a whole bunch of those. There's a Rodman. More of those members only. Fun stuff. I'm sure you can find these very cheaply on COMC. But again, memories. If you've been watching my page, you know I'm not about the money. For me, it's collecting something I've done for 32 years, and it's just fun and memories. And this is taking me back to, you know, those teenage years where you're like, I just want to be grown up. And now that I'm grown up, I want to be a teenager again. Want to see Stella? There's Stella. Stella! Damn her. Messing with stuff in the yard. Alright. I think I ended up with 2 Romeo Robinsons because I think there was another parallel somewhere that I ended up with. Still going through all these 95 finals. I just thought they were something different. I think when I grabbed these, I thought they were more than they were. I thought these were some kind of insert set, but turns out they were just part of the regular set. Dominique Wilkins, Reggie Miller, SI for kids. In the old Pacers uniform. Love those. Nice little run of Crash the Game here, I think. I forgot Dominique Wilkins played for the Clippers. Not sure why I ended up with that Vernon Maxwell, but I did. These I thought were kind of cool. Again, you know, mid-90s. It was all about the inserts, 93, 94. And I knew I'd had another Romeo Robinson. But Dominique Wilkins. Dikembe Mutombo. No. Thought these were kind of cool. Holograms. Had another Romeo Robinson, I think. Yeah, I knew I had some. Mark Jackson, Kenny Anderson, Mutombo. Ended up with some of the old Upper Deck hologram cards. Looks like you can see him, so I don't need to say the name. Charles Barkley. I was pretty happy with that. I'm more of a fan of him with the Sixer stuff, but definitely not a Houston fan. So this one, he told me it was some kind of parallel. That Rookie Standouts logo right there is a little different. I don't even know how to describe it, but I don't think that's normally what they look like. I don't know who Rex Walters is, but I was like, yeah, I'm trying to learn about the 90s stuff again, so I'll go back and look at it. Moses Malone, Silver Electric. I think I picked up all the Silver Electrics I saw. Electric Gold, Derek Coleman. Those were definitely tougher to come by. Maybe Tougher than one per box. Back to the members only. This here was a frequent flyers upgrade. I ended up with, I think, 2 of these, but they're not like the basic Stadium Club. They're some kind of parallel, but they have like a chrome look to them, and I was like, okay, cool. Again, same thing. Check them out. Rodman with green hair, Rodman with red hair, Rodman with his real hair color, Rodman as a bleach blonde. Predictors. I would love to see them bring back the predictors and the Crash the Game cards. Those things were so much fun as a kid. And there is one of my other doggies. There is Miss Beulah. Crash the Game. So awesome. Love those back in the day. Definitely won some of those in football. Sent them to my aunt in Ohio because a little run of Tracy McGrady's here. I picked up that one because I was a Cavs fan back in the mid-90s. Had those couple years. It was kind of it wasn't as good as you would like, but it was starting to get fat. But yeah, I sent those Crash the Game cards to my aunt in Ohio because I think it was one of those state laws where they couldn't charge you to redeem them if you were in Ohio. So I sent like dozens of those things to my aunt and had a whole bunch of those sets back in the day. I think it was football. Members only. Fun stuff. When I say some of these things and I don't know if I'm right, feel free to leave in the comments. Tell me I'm wrong or inform me. I'm just trying to learn, trying to have fun with it again. Beulah, stay away from the grill. That one's kind of cool. Rodman with the face mask. Those were some of the first basketball cards I had. I'd love to find a couple boxes of these and just rip into for old time's sake. I remember having a bunch of those. Love those. Bought so much hoops that year. It was probably the same year that Bob Sura was a rookie, so I was chasing Bob Sura cards. I was a Bob Sura super collector his first couple of years. Crash the Game Weber. This was a different Crash the Game. I don't know if I wasn't into basketball anymore at this point or what. I don't know. Again, they're not worth a ton, and that's not my thing. Not something I'm worried about, but man, I feel like I scored finding a bunch of these for a dime because I would have easily, bought them on, if I desired to, I could have easily bought them and paid a lot more on ComC or Sport Lots. Ziegenbach. Alright, we're about halfway through this stuff. Stoudemire. Oh, hey, sorry. Wasn't even in focus there. My bad. Or not in focus, in camera. I just grabbed that because I feel like those inserts are somewhat popular. I could be wrong. He had a whole bunch of Scottie Pippens. I mean, there was a bunch of Karl Malone, Scottie Pippens, David Robinson. If you wanted to restart a collection, you could have done a lot worse than being at Rich's table and picking those up. Some pennies. That was random to be in there, but I was like, it's a green prism, it's a dime. I think I ended up with like 3 of those in Fuegos. Finest was so cool back in the day. So here's a little more run of the baseball, just some numbered stuff. Numbered out of 99. I think this Adames, I think he's a pretty popular player. Numbered out of 250. I'm sure it's not a first Bowman or anything, but is this black? Numbered out of 499. Turner out of 99. Manny Margot. Numbered out of 250. And we return you to your regularly scheduled basketball. Love that card. My buddy Jason, he had a score of Junk Wax and had a box of those, and I'm buying. He wants to keep the actual box itself in one pack because he collects packs for his sons, and so I'm getting a full box of those minus one pack Electra Court Barkley. one of my favorite designs ever has to be anything that I guess has that black look to it. I've always been drawn to. 71 Topps baseball. Another, again, Topps gold, numbered out of 2013. Oh, we upside down here. Yep, it looks like we got some more baseball in there. And I turned the back group upside down. This will be fun to go through on a rainy day and just sleeve it up and have some fun with it. Find what the doubles are, and probably can just move those to my 3 for $1 box. These aren't numbered or anything, but I knew they were parallels of some sort, so I figured, what the heck, somebody can use them. Opening day, like blue, I don't know, blue somethings. That, I mean, not a numbered or anything, but McGuire, I can't remember what those were called. They weren't SP, but or something. Oh, do not fall over, Ziegenbach. I want you. I want you in my belly. Not even sure on that one if it's numbered. Oh, Bartolo Colon out of 150. Yeah, I didn't even see Bartolo's face there. I just saw the Guerrero, so I just thought it was a Vlad card. Lenny Dykstra sample card. David Wright. Oh, wait. I'm confused. So that's David Wright. That says Jose Reyes. Yeah, I guess it is Reyes. Numbered out of 400, numbered out of 300. Back to Rodman. Alright. If you hung in this long, you must be bored, but I appreciate it. This probably would have been fun to have done on a live stream, but I'm doing this on my iPad outside, and you can't do live streams on devices unless you have 1,000 subs, and I'm up to like I'm up over 310 now. The big finish. Yes, I had a Dennis Rodman Bulls jersey back in the day. I actually I had, who did I have? I had Antonio McDyess was one of my favorites. I had Rodman. And I had, wow, has he got like makeup on in that one? I don't know, you can't really, don't have enough light. Looks like he's got makeup on though. I had Antonio McDyess because he had played at Alabama, and at the time I was an Alabama fan. My young and dumb days. War Eagle. That's another one of those frequent flyer upgrades. This Caron Butler numbered out of 100. Where was I going? Okay, so I had a Rodman jersey, I had a McDyess jersey, and I had a Cavs Dan Marley jersey. He only played there for a year, but I had it because I was a Cavs fan. Wanted a Bobby Sura jersey, but they didn't make them, at least at that time, so I never had a Sura jersey. Did you guys, any of y'all have those back in the day? Like, what jerseys did you own? Again, I was in my teens, and I definitely wasn't wearing them without a white tee underneath, that's for sure. I've always been a portly fella. You want to see Miss Beulah there? How you doing, Beulah? That's my baby. It's my pit bull. She is the sweetest girl ever. Beulah, what are you doing? What are you doing? Hi, baby. I love you. She is the sweetest thing ever. Don't let people tell you pits are evil. Pits can be trained to be evil. She's my baby. Alright. Getting to the end here. Again, thanks for hanging it. Gordon Hayward out of 199. Some more AIs. Got a couple golf cards. I think I had skipped through some, but these are numbered out of 500. Yeah, whatever. This guy, Nick Fazekas, I think I recall the name, numbered out of 999. Mock J. Lampe. I think he was a really high draft pick. Well, maybe not. 30th selection in the 2003 draft, numbered out of 999. AI. Barkley. These MVP inserts in like 98, 99, 2000, man, they were on point. They're some of the best inserts, some of the best looking inserts ever. And that's what I like about hoops this year. Some of those inserts just definitely remind me of those. It's Kevin Garnett Signature Rookies autograph edition with some, it's got a silver facsimile. Just thought that was kind of a cool card. I think that's the set that has the PMGs and all that, but I could be wrong, that go for so much. What are we wrapping up with here? This is the last handful. More of these 95 finals. I think that's about what we're going to have the rest of the way. So I hope you enjoyed. I mean, obviously, if you're still watching this, since I'm done, you enjoyed it. A little look through what I did today, what I picked up. It's fun times. You know, not gonna come into scores like this very often. Let's just call it what it is. So enjoy it when you can. So anyway, this will be my second upload today, but I'm gonna get off here. I'm gonna go finish some more Ziegenbox and go fire up the grill and make some hamburgers and hot dogs for, I would say, for the Super Bowl, but I don't think we're going to watch Super Bowl. I hope she does not use the bathroom right on camera. Anyway, hope everyone has a great Sunday. Enjoy the big game if you're going to be watching it. And you have a video coming tomorrow morning that actually it's got some sentimental value. It means something to me, and I actually cut it off a couple sentences short at the end because I couldn't contain my emotions anymore. So hope you'll give it a check out. Anyway, hope everyone has a great Sunday, and I will talk at you later. Happy collecting, y'all.